Only the worthy shall pass.
We've brought a worthy candidate.
Is that your Prima voice?
I'm gonna edit it in post, okay?
Well, I don't want to sacrifice.
I kind of want to sacrifice.
I don't.
That gives me a body.
You have a body.
I know, but I want another one.
You want? Oh my! Just keep wanting, don't you?
Is it weird that my sense of attraction goes for how I want somebody's body rather than just being like a conjuct Syndura?
Okay, that got weird real fast.
I want to be hot. God.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the mid-season finale for our D&D. Last time, we were in the Sea of Rust, in an ancient cathedral with statues of the Prime. The group just unlocked the secret staircase just in time to avoid being crushed by a giant titan, and we'll continue from there. You guys ready?
No.
We gotta go.
I think so.
All right, we're going to pick up as you're walking down the staircase, which opens up to a massive tunnel. It's completely dark except for the lights that your eyes are making and any other LEDs that may be on your body. Who knows? What would you like to do as you're walking down this pitch black staircase?
I don't have any light with.
Uh,
I'll follow whoever has more light.
I can try using headlight beams.
Okay.
Turn on my shoulder pads, basically. Would you like me?
Oh, is that where they are?
I think. Look, it's been a while since I looked at myself. Okay.
I'm like checking now. Hold on. Give me a minute.
Yes, feel free to describe that and then go ahead and perform those actions.
Okay, yes, it is. If I get a 13 or higher, I see really good. 5 to 12, not so good. Less than that, I can't see.
Perfect, I love it.
Alright. I got a 16, so I can see pretty good.
Nice.
Nice.
So this illuminates most of the tunnel and everything around you, and it looks like this tunnel's made out of like condensed sandstone or rust stone. And as you continue, you can kind of see way at the end of the tunnel is a glowing blue light, as if it opens up into a bigger cave.
Who wants to go first?
I mean, I guess I have to since I have the light, right?
By default, yes.
Great,
Please.
thanks.
I'm just like slowly shoving you forward. Just like, yep, you volunteered.
Just go.
All right. So you make it to the end of the tunnel, and at the end, it opens up to a massive cave opening, revealing giant chrome buildings, crystal statues here and there, and it's just a spectrum of rainbow-like colors from all the crystals and chrome reflecting off each other, untouched by the rust sea lurking above it. And for an abandoned city like this underground, it looks pretty brand new in every way. Coming off the stairs, you can see a wide crystal road leading all the way to a gorgeous shining temple, one that has a statue of the Matrix itself in crystal form above it, glowing with a blue light. And you can swear it got brighter as you take each step down this road. Roll me some perceptions real quick.
Oh no. That's a 7?
14.
12.
Well, okay. So for Eight-Wheeler and Zephyr, just laying on the sides of the street as if left there for some reason, you find each 150 Shannocks.
Be my lucky day.
And Spitfire, you find 250 Shannocks.
Oh, whatever.
My.
150? Sorry.
Yes, 150. And as you continue down this wide crystal road to this giant temple with the Matrix on it, not the Matrix itself, it's a crystal statue version. Who can read Ancient Autobot?
Me, my good sir.
Okay.
Not,
So
not me.
only you can read this. Underneath this matrix statue, you can read "Light our darkest hour," and in tiny, tiny words, it says, "Use that which assisted in creation. Unmake that which blocks your path." Blocking you from this temple are giant crystal doors.
Are they identical, the doors?
Yes, they're just flip flopped. If that makes sense.
Yeah. Like one on each side.
Correct.
And then read me the inscription one more time.
Light our darkest hour, and in tiny, tiny words it says, "Use that which assisted in creation, unmake that which blocks your path."
I have to smash something with my hammer. Must unmake.
Wait, what?
I don't know, that's just my first thought.
You, okay.
So both Eight Wheeler and Zephyr can't read Ancient Autobot, so they don't know what's going on. Unless you tell them, Spitfire.
I do tell them.
Okay.
Word for word.
Oh, okay.
Perfect. So interactive. What would you like to do?
It says to unmake what blocks your path.
Unmake, yeah.
The two doors. So we must destroy the doors.
I'm assuming. Do you think they mean both doors, or do you think we have to like pick the right one?
How much do you think that crystal is worth on that statue back there?
I don't know, Sephiroth, but it might be worth a lot.
You really want to try and take it and find out?
Do you want to roll a intellect to guess?
Yes.
All right, go ahead.
You said intellect, right?
Correct, sir.
20.
Oh,
Dirty 20.
Great.
Yes. So the crystal is massive, right? It is bigger than all three of you combined, easily. It's probably twice the size of that, even. Probably be worth 20,000 Shaniks.
Oh. Can you use that hammer thing to shatter it so we can sell it in chunks?
I don't know if I feel very comfortable with that. How about we look for some other things, and then on the way out, if we're still alive, we can take this with us.
There's also the opportunity this place can go upside down, but you're telling me you don't want 20,000 Shaniks worth of crystal just sitting right there. You'd rather, what, hit a door?
Yeah.
Excuse me?
I mean, I don't need the money.
Oh, I don't need the money pants over here. Gosh, it
You want
must
my
be
money?
so nice for you. I'm just gonna sit here and just keep eyeing that thing while you
Okay.
guys figure this stuff out because I'm drooling right now.
You're eyeing this crystal and it twinkles blue.
No.
the color you hate the most? Blue.
Yep.
Oh, wait, really? Oh.
No, no.
I'm nothing but blue. Dabba-dee dabba-dine.
Take
It
a
all makes
hint.
sense now.
Take the hint.
I am the embodiment of everything you despise.
Outstanding. You're getting the clues.
Oh gosh. Oh, Primus, no! I'm in mental turmoil. Oh no! Alright, I'm just gonna smash a door because now I'm upset.
Okay. Would you like to roll strength? And which one would you like to break? The left or the right one?
Oh.
Or both?
Do the doors have anything written on them?
Nope, they just look like fancy art, decorated, sculpted crystal doors. It looks like a lot of time was put into making these.
Do they
So
have
how much are those crystals on the door?
You'll have to roll.
My God.
Oh boy, here I go again.
So on the door, there's no silhouette or anything. It's just crystals poking out.
20 again.
Not crystals poking
Oh
out.
my
It looks
God.
like someone's carved, like swirl patterns, curling patterns. It looks like one of those very fancy Victorian-esque
Okay.
doors, but in crystal form. To
Okay.
answer your question, Zephyr, how much it's worth, each door, if left entirely intact and not broken, probably worth 5,000 Shaniks each.
Don't hit the door.
Alright.
Can you even carry it?
Has anyone tried to open it? We're just gonna smash.
It's
Look,
always
man,
brute
it
force,
said
okay?
unmake. It said to unmake.
Okay,
Brain
I attempt to open the door.
It doesn't budge.
Oh,
Wow. Okay.
God is trying us on this day.
You've been trolled.
Alright, I'm gonna try the left door.
Okay, roll strength.
Please leave the right one intact.
I got a 13.
Immediately, as you lift your hammer and make contact with the door, a bright rainbow of color spread from the source of the impact. The door shatters and falls apart, revealing the inside of this temple.
But the right one's still intact, right?
The right one is still intact.
Yes.
Wind howls as this new opening feels like a rush of energy flowing through this temple, so much that you feel rejuvenated and you go to full health, all three of you, if you weren't already.
How refreshing.
Awesome.
Would you like to enter this room?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Hesitantly.
fidget with the hinges on the other one.
They don't budge.
Excuse me.
They don't budge.
Okay. Interesting. Can I figure out how to remove the door from the wall?
You may roll a wisdom to see if you even know if there's a way.
13.
You have no idea how to remove this door off the
Oh no.
hinges.
Fine.
Entering the temple, you see a shining pillars lining a hallway, and on either side are huge murals with blue hue engravings. Roll me a perception check.
I got an 11.
Oh, I got a 6.
13.
Okay. So Spitfire, you're not as worried as the other tribes. And it continues down all the other primes, all the way down to Leech Maximo. And it's just a picture of them with other bots worshipping them. But all the engravings look like they're carved into a wall and glow with a blue hue. A chandelier hangs from the ceiling in the middle of the room, above the abyss. And on the other side, there seems to be some sort of lever that may or may not be helpful in this scenario.
Are the engravings in Common Cybertronian, or is it a different language?
There's no language, it's just like hieroglyphs and images.
Okay, so just in.
Yep.
I see. Any ideas?
I just had an intrusive thought of me just tossing the hammer into the pit. Just bye.
Why would you do that?
I'd like to calculate how much her hammer costs.
Oh, God.
Okay? You
I'm
may do
rolling my
that.
intellect.
You are trying my patience today.
Outstanding. 19.
The hammer is a rare weapon of the primes, and there's none other like it. It could be invaluable. Is that the right word? So expensive you don't know what the price would be.
Okay.
Many.
So okay. I'm gonna throw $1 million on it, and if she throws it, I'm getting it.
Well, it was an intrusive thought, so it's not happening.
Oh no.
They're called intrusive thoughts for a reason.
I'd just like to remind you that I have a grappling hook.
I
Do you
I
have
have
the
two
aim to back it up?
fists.
One day you're gonna leave that thing behind.
No, not anymore.
And I kiss the hammer.
Never do my said.
How far is the lever from us?
It's on the other side of this giant gap between, and it looks about
Okay.
80
Fine.
feet of darkness.
Fine. No, I already know. I'm gonna use the grappling hook.
I throw
Aw.
Zephyr over the.
That's what my thought was. If we heat
Try
home
me.
together.
Now, reminder, Zephyr is in Swindle's body, so technically
Rip
he's
him out.
Swiffer.
Swiffer, that is true.
Hey, yeah, that's right.
He's just going to
and-
Mario jump all the way there. He's going to jump, pop out of the body, and get a second jump.
Oh,
Who would have
yeah.
thought that I could use Swindle like Yoshi?
Oh,
I'm a
beautiful.
monster. Anyway, I'm gonna use the grappling hook on the lever. I was really adamant about her throwing the hammer, but okay.
Okay.
What's
I
the
want
grappling
you-
hook?
to roll a Constitution.
Okay, let me explain something to you about Constitution. I have no Constitution.
Yeah, but you have advantage on all non-combat rolls.
Oh, 2 9s.
Unless you're fighting yourself.
Okay, so this is what happens.
Oh no.
You shoot the grappling hook, and it misses the chandelier. You may have another chance, since we're not really going anywhere and it's not high stakes.
Wow.
2 15s. 2 15s. What is going
What is
on here?
happening?
So yes, you aim your grappling hook at the chandelier. It launches. The hook swirls around one of the arms and hooks onto it. What do you do?
Hold on. Let me see if I can do my Tarzan voice.
Oh no.
Do
Oh, I
it.
thought you were gonna sing.
I cheer him on.
And as you do that, you swing from one end and onto the other side and land. And you whip your grappling hook and it comes unhooked, just like Indiana Jones style, off the chandelier and back into your grappling hook.
I thought you were gonna sing I Wanna Swing from a Chandelier.
I just kind of would like to use this moment as, to do a reference to my favorite movie and say, hey, Spitfire, 8-wheeler, you're on the wrong side of the chasm.
It's a mummy reference.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
Pull the lever.
You pull the lever and a bridge hums to life from both sides of the chasm and connects in the middle, connecting both halves of this room.
I should have convinced you to throw that hammer.
No, you shush.
I start crossing the bridge.
Alright, as you're crossing the bridge, both Spitfire and 8-wheeler, roll me a perception.
Aw,
Knew it. That's a 7.
that's an 8.
Okay, I can't give you too much, but I'm gonna give you something. Something's glowing behind Zephyr. Something blue.
Zephyr?
Hey, turn around.
I think you have company over there.
Excuse me?
There's something glowing behind you. So you might have company. You might want to turn around.
I turn around.
In the wall, it's a small crack, and it looks like some sort of grander crystal on the other side is shining so bright that it's coming through this crack.
Oh, yeah, it's something totally evil. Don't come over here, guys.
I'm coming over.
It's so dangerous. It's gonna get me, guys. Just stay over there and protect yourselves. And I go through the crack.
Oh no, we gotta save you. I'm gonna take my time.
No.
Just so you know, the crack is like no bigger than like a human dime.
Oh, I see what you're doing to me.
You must shrink down.
I go from Swiffer to Zephyr.
Okay, so you pop out of the swindle body, which then falls to the side.
And I go on my Indiana Jones style crystal skull hunt.
Okay, you still cannot fit in this hole.
Excuse me? I'm 6 foot tall.
Yes, the crack in the wall is no bigger than a dime.
DIME, correct?
Oh, DIME.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Well, I misinterpreted what you said. I thought you said it was human size. I thought you said it was the size of human. Anyway, I don't have anything on me that can blow a hole in this thing. I have a grenade! I put it in the crack.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Wait, where did you get a grenade?
I've always had a grenade.
Oh.
All the way in, like, when we were battling Core. That's where you got a grenade from. Alright, so
I knew it'd come in handy someday.
It's perfect.
are you gonna pull the pin first, or are you gonna place it and then pull the pin? Very
Place
important.
it and then pull the pin.
So as you try to place it, there seems to be some sort of invisible barrier stopping you hitting the crack.
Ah.
And at this point, Spitfire and 8-wheeler catch up, and the entire
Oh.
the entire room goes dark.
Oh.
No.
So dark, you can't tell the difference between the floors and the walls and the ground. If you didn't know better, you feel like you're floating in space, but your 2 feet are on the ground, if that makes sense.
Headlight beams, please.
All right, hold on.
14. I can see pretty good.
So your lights turn on, but then almost like a reactive darkness, it covers them.
Ow. Aw.
And only
Stop.
only for 8-Wheeler does something appear out of the shadows. No one else sees this but 8-Wheeler.
Oh no.
A blue mist sparkles and slowly begins to collect itself into a shape that very much resembles Prima, with a white gold hue emitting behind them. Who dares enter this sacred temple?
My name is 8-Wheeler. Oh, Prima.
Leave this place. Only the worthy shall pass.
We've brought a worthy candidate.
Leave this place.
We've brought you a worthy bot. I was gonna say soul, but bot. We've brought you a worthy bot.
Would you like to use charisma or intimidation?
Intimidation? Why would I intimidate? I'll be charismatic.
Okay.
Can we only hear what 8-Wheeler is saying, or can we hear?
Yes. You
okay.
can only hear what 8-Wheeler's saying, but you can't see anything else or hear anything else.
Really?
I just like to whisper to him, "Oh, hey man, stop talking about me."
I'm like, stop it. I got a 6 because I got a natural 1.
So you're feeling not very confident after being told only the worthy shall pass. And with that, the entity dissipates. And then for Spitfire, face of Primus appears, and then for Zephyr, Liege Maximo appears. And in
Outstanding.
8-Wheeler, you don't see any of this.
Okay. I'm just depressed in a corner.
And we'll go to Zephyr first. Liege Maximo responds, "Who dares enter the sacred temple?
Tisai, your loyal servant.
Leave this place. Only the worthy shall pass.
Oh well, that's sad because I'm worthy. Guess not.
Leave now."
I don't think so.
Okay, I will give you the same option: charisma or intimidation.
I'm gonna do charisma.
Okay,
Should have gone with intimidate.
and you're going to treat this like combat.
What?
Wait.
Yes.
Why? 23, not 20.
Oh,
Okay.
Did you mute your mic just so you can say "son of a bitch"?
No, I did not mute my mic. Before Spitfire even hears Primus speak, the entire darkness erupts and explodes and is removed from the scene. Both 8-Wheeler and Spitfire, you can see little tiny, what looks like projectors in each corner of the top of the room, and one is now broken, and the entire room flickers in and out of darkness until it settles being turned off.
Did you just see that?
You're welcome.
Uh.
I'm that great.
What did you do?
I just said I told my Lord and Savior that no.
You told them no.
I told him no.
Your Lord and Savior?
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty gutsy.
Who's
It's
your
a great
Lord and
religion.
Savior?
You should join it.
Which one is it?
Oh, the following Liege Maxima. We don't take things seriously. We just do things for him.
That makes so much sense.
Moments later, you hear an electrical thing go out, and a shimmer goes across the crack, which now you can assume was a force field, is now turned off.
Grenade time, baby.
Hey, Fire, did you see the projectors?
The ones at the top?
Yeah. Doesn't that feel like somebody has a kind of controlling this place? We're just pawns.
I mean, a little bit, but I don't know. Could have just been set in place long, long ago, but this place is pretty clean.
It looks
and
pretty new.
I guess we'll have to keep an eye out for other little things like that.
Just be careful.
Be on our toes.
While they're talking, I put the grenade in the crack again.
Okay, it goes into the crack this time.
I pull the pin.
Okay.
I back away.
You pull the pin. Go ahead and
fuse the spec.
Roll a d20 for me.
Oh boy.
I'm assuming
18.
Spitfire, you're also taking a step back?
yes. Oh, yes.
A small explosion
18.
goes off,
Yes.
and the wall begins to crumble, revealing the matrix of leadership, sitting all so cozily on the wall still. Looks like it removed the first layer.
I pick it up.
You pick it up?
Yeah.
Okay. The matrix shines bright on the
Rude.
wall. And as you pick it up, Zephyr, the blue light begins to dim. It only takes a few seconds until it's completely gone. And it's at that moment the rest of the city around you also begins to dim. At first slowly, then it starts to speed up, shrinking all at once, leaving only a small blue hue circles beneath your feet that seem to pulse wherever you step. The matrix itself feels oddly light. That is because it's missing that famous blue orb that's depicted to be there in the center is gone.
Okay. I'd like to see how much this thing I could sell for.
Oh, come on.
Now it makes sense.
Well, you may
I was-
roll.
I was about to ask Spitfire. I'm like, didn't he say he didn't care for it? Why did he go for it?
Oh.
Glad you're having a good laugh about this. This
Oh,
is
yeah.
serious business. Oh,
13.
So, you imagine it could fetch for a pretty penny, but because the missing blue orb in the center, you think others might assume it's a fake and will be worth nothing.
I throw it on the ground. Piece of junk.
No!
It tumbles and rolls.
Zephyr, more respect.
How could you?
I'm gonna pick it up.
What? It's an Autobot thing, man.
So
mine
Spitfire,
now.
you pick it up and it seems to fall apart in the center, leaving two halves, like a handle on either side and half a sphere, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And on the inside, you see something written really small, engraved. Roll perception.
Oh, I was about to say, if I squint really hard, can I read it?
Let's find out.
14.
Written in common Cybertronian, in not a very fancy written. It looks like someone handwrote it. Writes, "Sorry, I only needed the core." And then after that, it has an E and a 1.
Oh, my Primus. Are you kidding me? Says in here that they only needed the core. Do either of you happen to know what an E1?
Hey, what?
Would I know that, Mr. Primus?
Nope. No one in this
No?
room would.
Okay, then I do not know.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Great, neither do I. Well, I guess we could try exploring the other wing, but I mean, how rude. They took the core.
Who could it be? Why just the core?
The city continues to dim.
Is it getting dark in here? Or is it me?
I think it is. We better get out of here. Is there?
Okay.
Can we go back the way we came from, or is
You may.
there another exit in this room? Can I?
No. It
try
looks
to
like
see?
this is the only way in and the only way out.
Okay. I guess we gotta go fight the big thing.
Oh, forgot about him already. All right, let's go.
Okay. We're heading back
Okay.
up the stairs. Unless Zephyr, there was something else you wanted to do.
We
Wait.
could smash open the other door, see if
Oh
anything's
yeah,
down there.
I'll grab the swindle body back.
Okay. So you pop into that body.
And now I am Swiffer.
Sweffer.
Welcome
The
back.
cleaning box.
Okay. Anything we want to do, or do we want to go straight to the stairs?
To the stairs.
Spitfire mentioned breaking the other door.
Excuse me?
We could break open the other door, see if anything's down that hall, even though
There's
it is
another
getting
room.
kind of dark.
It's up to you.
I thought it was like a French door hallway. I thought it was just two doors that led the same way.
Me too, but I guess it's not.
Is it? It
You're
is two
tormenting me,
separate
aren't you?
doors, correct?
Two separate doors that are very, very close to each other.
So yes, we have a second door that we can maybe possibly smash.
Please don't.
Let's check it out.
Just try to be civil, please.
I'll be so gentle.
Just try to open the door. Just try to open it this time.
Okay.
Can I try to open the door?
You may try. Describe what you're doing.
Just trying to get my fingers around the edge of it, kind of pry it away from the wall.
Nothing happens.
Well, Time to get the hammer.
Have mercy.
Never. I got a 19.
It shatters into a million pieces like dust, and again, when your hammer makes contact with the crystals, a bright, shining ball of rainbow comes out from the contact point,
Oh
revealing
no.
a massive room on the other side. There's no engravings in this room, although there are lots of pikes with bot heads on them.
Oh,
Well, that's unsettling.
that's discouraging. I'm glad we found this room second.
I wonder where their bodies are.
Of course.
I have a whole wardrobe. Think about it.
Where will you carry them?
I don't know. Can I ask for some help, please?
Find some space on the ship. I got a big little storage room.
Every time you lose one, I just throw you the next body.
Yeah.
Oh my Primus. Yes.
Guys, I'm finding a loop in the logic here.
You'll never. Well,
Anyway, is it if we venture further in, is it literally just a room full of heads?
Yes,
Nothing else.
there's no other doors. It's a dome-shaped room.
Alright.
Just a bunch of heads. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Do they have any distinct markings, or like I'll try to roll to see if there's any.
They look like generic bot heads. No one is identifiable. They just look like regular bots.
Dome see-through, or is it like a solid thing?
It's a solid crystal. It's thick enough where it's not see-through.
Well,
I guess. Should we just head back?
back to the stairs, I guess.
Okay.
Really? Really?
All
There's
right.
no
Well,
bodies.
what?
What do you want me to do?
You broke the dang door for nothing.
Well, there's only one way to know what was on the other side.
You still have the crystal cluster.
Like you guys are gonna try and pick that up.
Do you want me to pick it up?
I really do.
How big is the crystal cluster?
Again, it's bigger than all three of you times 2.
Is it still valuable if it's broken?
Absolutely not.
Okay, good. So we're leaving.
Okay, say
Alright.
goodbye, Zephyr. You might never see it again.
Mark it out on your GPS, and you can maybe come back later if you're still alive.
Take a picture.
Walking down the wide crystal road back to the stairs, you start making your way up. And at the top of the stairs where you guys first entered, there used to be a light shining through on the other end. It is pitch black as if it was night outside.
Oh no, I'm uncomfy. That makes me very uncomfy.
Well, you're the only one with the headlights.
Alright.
You'll have to go first.
Let's see. Oh, I don't have any bonus. 19. I can see so well.
Your headlights light up the whole hallway and part of the temple on the other side in the sea of rust. Some rust and sand trickle into this hole where the stairs lead downwards as you're walking out. You emerge on outside of the stairs. It is pitch black outside. You're in the giant cathedral with the statues. You cannot see any stars in the sky.
We weren't in the temple for that long, were we?
I think so.
Time is relative. It has no meaning.
Really?
It would have had meaning if I could have that crystal, but life is meaningless.
He gets philosophical when he's sad.
Well, is that thing still here? Doesn't seem like it.
Roll perceptions with a disadvantage.
Oh.
great.
Oh, no. That's a 2?
20.
8.
So a 2, 8, and a 20. Spitfire and 8-wheeler, you don't see anything. It is dark. You're just more confused on how long you've been down there. Because when you first went to the Sea of Rust, it was like not even midday. It was like between morning and midday. Zephyr, you see 2 figures standing on top of one of the dunes nearby the cathedral, looking down.
So yeah, I think we're in a shadow.
What?
Oh.
I'm looking at 2 figures standing way over yonder.
They're not tall. That's roughly about 8-wheeler size, and another one who's the same height but scrawnier.
We got company. Actually, we have friends.
Oh. Joy.
Do you think they can help us with the crystal skull? Or the crystal matrix thing?
No, Mr. Jones.
Put
You
it
can't.
to rest.
I'll lie to their face and say I'm willing to split the profit.
Ugh.
Well,
I didn't hear
do they look
no.
friendly? Shut up.
I don't know. They're just standing over there in yonder.
Wave to him.
I take out a pistol and I hold it, just waiting for their move.
That's the opposite of negotiation, friend.
No movements.
It's like a cowboy showdown. Where's the tumbleweeds?
Some sand and wind blows, much like the Wild West movies.
I yell, "Hey, you guys want to make some money?
Oh, come on. Why'd you have to say that?
I need help."
A familiar voice to both Zephyr and Eightwheeler. Spitfire, this is the first time you're hearing this voice.
It is time we settled this. I only want Eightwheeler. The rest of you don't have to die today.
Well, that's not Bob.
Is that so, Crossboom?
Just come forward and die like the coward you are.
No, you come forward.
A giant,
Get over
massive
here.
dirt excavator next to the cathedral responds.
Me wanted to pick Autobot apart.
Excuse
You
me?
can have her.
Hey! Hey!
Zephyr.
Crossboom responds.
First, Eightwheeler dies today. Then, Terrorblade, you may have your fun.
And as he says that, the sky lights up with what appears to like lava, giving the ground and everything below a red hue. You can now see the figures more clearly. Crossboom, a Cybertronian who has an appearance as if they may turn into a tank, or a jet, or both, you're unsure. They have 2 tank barrels on their back, on each shoulder blade pointing straight up, and 2 little tiny jet wings on their deltoids. A jet cockpit runs down their chest. His left hand has 3 rectangular claws, while his right hand has 3 fingers that each have their own pointed tips. His legs, oh boy, let me tell you, his legs appear as if he never skipped leg day. His overall height
Outstanding.
brings him to 24.5 feet.
Ooh.
Their faceplate retracts, revealing jagged pieces of shrapnel for teeth.
Ew.
What stands out the most are the optics, or should I say the singular optic on his face. It glows purple with a streak of red on one side, indicating either one of the LEDs are broken or it's just like that. I don't know. No one knows. The bot next to him is roughly the same height, but much scrawnier, possibly half his width, and looks like they obviously turn into some sort of like drone jets. Not a lot
really
going
like to
on
cut
there.
off his head.
Not a lot else going on there except for like 2 tiny wings on either side of him that looks like the Greek god Hermes, the human god, I believe.
Yes.
The light that being cast above you is the World Sweeper, the ship that they drive.
Oh,
Ah.
Joy.
It's not a big bot, it's a ship. And Crossboom called one of them Terrorblade.
Yes, you can assume that's the giant titan that was harassing you from last episode.
And he is not part of the 2 bots you just described.
He's not standing with them. He is the giant dirt
Excavator?
next to the cathedral.
Sure, I add them to my list. The World Sweeper is above us. Great.
Mhm.
Great.
God, I don't know what it is, but I kind of want to see if we can get their help with that crystal down there.
There's
Do you think that excavator can pick it up?
there's no way, Seth.
You know, I bet he could.
Can
Why
I
don't you
the
go ask
exca-
him for
Can I
help?
can I coerce the excavator into picking it up?
He just forgets his task entirely.
We are in a dire situation, Seth.
Yeah, I don't
There's
know
no
if that's
time
gonna
for
play
money.
out well.
It's a lot of money. With the right amount of money, you can win over anybody.
Is it more worth than your life?
Don't
Look,
say
man,
yes.
money is life. Okay.
You poor.
Crossboom responds.
What will it be, Eightwheeler?
Yeah, let's settle this. You and I. Nobody interferes. No weapons.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
He steps down the dune.
I hand over my weapons and my swords to Spitfire.
You sure about this, bud?
I gotta do this. I need to find out what happened to my team. He's the only one that knows. And I'm done with him following us.
Hey, can I hold on to that stuff? Because
No.
I'm out of ammo.
The only thing that has ammo is the pistol. So you can have the pistol. It has 5
Oh.
ammo and and that's it.
You can hold on to that.
Okay.
Rude.
That's everything that has ammo.
What's a pistol gonna do with an excavator?
It's an ice
You
pistol.
don't know, man.
It's an ice pistol. You can freeze his head.
Oh, can I have that pistol?
Yeah.
Yes, here. Have the pistol.
Now that it has worth, I want it.
So
only
how
has
much
5.
does this pistol sell for?
Oh,
Moving on. Wheeler, would you like to meet Crossboom?
I would like to meet. Wait, I'm gonna have to tell Bug Shield to come out. Stay Spitfire.
Bug Shield pops out and is looking very confused.
I just gotta do this, buddy. Stay with him.
Sad boops and beeps.
It has to be a fair fight. Sorry.
You know
And
this
I-
isn't a fair fight at all, but go ahead.
Grabs your leg.
I pat him on the head, and I'm like, okay. And I start looking to meet Cross.
Okay. You meet Crossboom in this valley of sand, face to face. His features look strangely familiar, but you can't quite put your memory cortex to it. Crossboom responds.
You may have the first blow.
That's how it's gonna be. First time we meet, and I'm gonna bash your head in.
We'll see.
Go Himbo.
16 to hit.
Misses.
Oh no.
Roll initiative.
Himbo,
Oh,
no.
That's 8.
Okay, he also rolled an 8, but I'm going to give you player priority.
Okay. I swing again.
Alright?
Natural 20.
Lands.
21. Perfect.
And then describe the scene to me as you're punching.
Let me get my hand-to-hand combat real quick. 1d8 plus 3. 9 damage, and
9
I just reel in my punch, make sure I'm like as tight as can be, and I just swing and hit him in the chin, trying to like knock anything I can loose.
Okay. And with that nat 20, we'll double that damage to 18.
Nice.
His head twitches a little bit with the impact of the punch, but he does not flinch other than that.
Okay. As I finish the punch, I'm like, why did you kill my team?
The time for talk is over. Now it's my turn.
He's going to roll the hit.
You should have punched him a little harder.
Go Himbo.
18 lane
Yeah, that hits.
for 6 damage.
Okay.
And with that, what he does, he lifts one foot and kicks you, trying to push you onto the ground. But it's not quite enough damage or momentum to do. It just scuttles you a little bit.
I go like, that the best you can do?
I'm just getting started.
Me too.
And it's your go.
14.
That'll miss.
Not hit.
So you try to
Yeah.
rush up and punch him, but he sidesteps away. He's like,
Pathetic. A disgrace to the mercenary badge you wear.
17.
Hits.
And as he steps away and you're leaning forward, he then clips his hands together to try to bring him down like a double fist, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Or claws, I
Kinda-
guess.
Yeah, it kind of gropes him, hits me on the back.
For 11 damage. And for their second attack,
Ooh.
he's going to try to knee you.
Let me know when you want me to tap in.
12.
That hits. Barely hit.
And as he comes in to knee you to try to knock you down, I'm going to need you to roll a Constitution save. 1 damage for kneeing.
Constitution, that's a 7.
You fall over. You now have disadvantage when attacking on your turn. It is your turn.
I'm on the ground prone, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna try to grapple his legs and bring him down with me.
Okay. So roll strength.
Disadvantage, so that's the first roll. An 11.
They just barely beat that with the 12. They just don't budge as you're grappling and trying to pull them down.
I cough up a little bit of energon.
Then they're going to take their turn and try to lift you up from the ground by grabbing you from the back. So go ahead and roll me a strength.
Me?
Yep.
15.
Alright, they got 21. They successfully lift you, and then they're going to toss you. And as they're tossing you, they're going to like,
Is this seriously all you got?
You're gonna take 8 damage of fall.
Okay. As he throws me, I'm like, I'm just getting warmed up.
You fall to the ground and do a couple tumbles, and you stand back up. It's your go.
Okay. How far am I from him? Am I close or am I?
You can run if you want. You can get closer, but yeah, you're about 20 feet that he threw you.
Okay, I'm gonna run towards him as I get close. I kind of wanna like shrink down and then really like use the momentum as I spring myself back up to like give him an uppercut.
Okay.
That's a 7. Damn it.
So you sprint and you get ready to jump, but you kind of twist your ankle funny and you fall.
Cuff up.
What were you even trying to do? Do you think that was worth it?
I don't even know why you did this.
He attempts to punch you, but got a 10.
Misses.
Punches the sand next to you.
You were supposed to die. Why can't you just accept that?
I need to find what you did to my team, and avenge them.
Avenge them? That's funny. If you were a better leader, they would all still be here today.
He takes a second attack and tries to punch you.
Miss.
With a
Ooh,
23.
that hits.
Right across the face.
Okay.
For 11.
Yep, I'm down. 0.
Okay. He picks you up by the head, and since you're prone or 0, you have no resistance. And he kind of just tears one of your arms off.
Oh, you should have tore the head
My
off.
hippo!
It drops, and a huge amount of energon leaks out of the side. The claw holding your head begins to squeeze, and all the metal around it crunches. Spitfire, Zephyr, roll me a perception.
Oh, okay. Fine.
I don't scream because I'm offline, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, perfect. If not, I would have been like,
Wait, I'm
It's
not in
better.
combat still, right?
You're not in combat.
Okay, 16.
Oh, I gotta stab in.
So Spitfire, you're just completely terrified for your friend. Zephyr, however, got bored.
wow, okay.
I mean, it's accurate.
I was more upset that he tore your arm off and not your head.
You see a small
That didn't went in my
Decepticon
wardrobe.
ship come barreling into the sand next to the fight. The doors pop open, and Soundwave jumps out, dropping
Oh.
before Zephyr, Spitfire, and Crossboom. So he's like in the middle between you two.
Soundwave?
Soundwave, yes.
Ooh.
Oh,
Commander, thank you for being here. I captured you an Autobot that has a shiny hammer.
Hey,
He ignores you.
What?
ha ha.
So Soundwave,
Megatron demands an explanation.
Crossboom, picking up still the 8-wheeler by the neck and crunching him.
I'm busy.
No, you are done. They are clearly beaten and outmatched. Humiliating them further won't prove anything.
Oh, but it'll be fun.
Are you familiar with P6-01?
I assumed that would be my predecessor, given Shockwave labeled me as P6-03.
Correct.
They were killed on Antilla.
Incorrect. I have been in contact with them the whole time, and if you don't stop what you are doing now, you'll get the chance to meet Behemoth.
I'm stronger than they are, and besides, I have a Titan on my side.
Are you sure about that assumption? They have never met Shockwave.
Ah, fine.
Crossboom then tosses 8-wheeler to the side, which then tumbles into the ground and begins walking back to a ramp to the Decepticon World Sweeper that they rode in on. Crossboom then turns to all of you.
This isn't over. You won't have your protector forever.
Terrorblade transforms into his bot mode from the cathedral,
Go on. Me wanted to have fun too.
Yeah, tell me about it.
and the giant transformer puts a hand on the massive ship above and begins to pull himself up. Crossboom now looking down at you guys from the ramp.
You will get your chance, Terrorblade. You will get your chance. See you soon, 8-wheeler. And don't think I've forgotten about you, Spitfire. Next time, not even Soundwave will be able to protect you.
And with that, the ramp goes up and the ship begins to take off.
Does nobody know who I am? What the heck?
If you recall, on the bounty board, it says you are dead.
and you're in Swindle's body, so you're Swiffer.
Yep.
Oh, that's right. Dang.
Soundwave turns to you.
We must hurry if we are to save your friend.
What friend?
Wow.
How dare
Wow.
you say that about my himbo?
I'm sprinting my way over there.
So what are the odds that if he can't make it, we can save the body?
Can we think about that if we get to that? I don't want to think about it right now.
Can I check his wallet to see if he's an organ donor?
Does he have a wallet?
He doesn't have a wallet.
Where's his
Get in the
ID?
Soundwave walks up to you, Spitfire, and hands you a small item.
What's this?
He just points to it and points to the ship, and he begins walking into the cathedral. The ship that he rode in on, to be clear.
Did he just give me the keys to the ship?
Oh, would you like to find out?
Yeah, I want to find out.
I'd like to inspect to see how much this ship costs.
I'm willing to sell it.
Okay, yeah. The ship opens when you use the object that was given to you.
The keys.
Did anybody pick me up?
Yeah, no one's
I'm
picked
on
you
my
up
way
yet.
over to you.
Yeah, I'm just like laying there.
I got a 10.
Like,
Darn.
With that
Well-
10's effort, you have no idea how much this ship is worth because you've never seen a ship like this before. It looks very heavily custom made.
Can we, like...
We can try to sell it whenever we get back. Okay.
Fine. I walk over
Yeah.
and I grab
Higher
8-wheeler.
matters to attend to.
I guess I try to pick him up, but, you know, to my
Roll
extent, he's just so
strength.
heavy.
Can I,
I'm
like,
not rolling
get on
that.
the other
I'm not picking him up.
What
Yes.
what if we're both on like each side of him?
Yes, then you don't have to roll strength because then both of you would be doing it.
Yeah.
Okay. I got a 17 on that, though. Anyway.
Should we pick up his arm? Can we put it back on?
Can I keep it?
What do you like with the arm?
I want to bring it with us in case we could maybe
Can I-
reattach it.
Wait a second. Can I see the arm real quick?
Yeah.
I start
Okay.
slapping 8-wheeler in the face.
Oh,
Stop
come
hitting
on,
yourself.
no.
Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself.
Stop.
Wow.
Like can't get back out of his grasp. Like
All right, you can't. No more toys. Hold on, and then
I'm sorry. I make his hand, and just so it's like pointing the index finger, and then I point it, and so we're like,
no more. You can't do this anymore.
This is going to be so fun.
So you're all on the ship, yeah?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. So 8-wheeler, you're kind of coming in and out of consciousness while on this ship. And the ship hasn't taken off yet, but it is stationary, which is the opposite of taking off, I guess. The object that Soundwave gave you, Spitfire, looks like it could fit into a plug-in at the pilot seat.
I'm assuming this ship, right?
Correct.
I look to Swiffer, like,
Are you okay? Just handling 8-wheeler for now?
Sure.
Oh, well, don't say it like that. Now you're making me nervous.
Oh, he'll be just fine.
I want to back away slowly toward the
Don't leave me with him.
pilot seat, like,
I'm watching you, man. Just 2 minutes. Hold on. I really want to see what this does.
forgive me. I'm going to the pilot seat.
Okay. You sit down.
And, would like to find the matching slot for this thing.
As soon as you plug it in, the ship lights up as if coming alive and begins to purr like a dream.
Oh, she fancy. Ooh.
While she's drooling over this, I kind of want her to hear me in the background say, "Oh, put her there, pal."
Oh my god.
On the coordinate screen, it seems to be auto setting coordinates to somewhere on Cybertron in a capital city-state that you're unfamiliar with called Tarn. And it's starting to light a little red blinking light as if indicating this is where the coordinates are set.
Wait, so why would Soundwave give an Autobot the keys?
'Cause I'm extra cool.
You should have asked him that.
Ah!
Is he coming back?
It looks like he walked into the cathedral.
Feels wrong to. I know he's a Decepticon, but
feels kind of wrong. Just leave him. Instead, I'm gonna make sure 8-wheeler's still okay.
Okay. As you get up from your seat, the ship begins to move.
Oh, I don't have a choice. Great. Bye.
It begins shooting forward across into the sky. A beeper goes off on your wrist, Spitfire, indicating you have a pre-recorded message.
I would like to listen to this message.
Answering it shows a mini hologram of the triplets and Gizmo at the shop. The blue one, the purple one, and the pink one all say hello, and Gizmo responds,
Your Turbo Fox is ready for pickup whenever. No worries, though, they're still sleeping.
and the message ends.
Oh, thank Primus.
Looks like you got this message while you were underground, and it's just now coming through.
Makes sense.
That's one thing off our to-do list.
Alright. And then I'm gonna go over to 8-wheeler and Zephyr, like,
How's he holding up?
Oh, right. Looks okay.
8-wheelers, throw me a saving throw.
I'll just say, did you like
Stabilize him or anything? Or
I don't know where to stabilize him. I'm at
Just a plain D20, right?
Yeah, unless you have a plus to anything to your saving throw. I don't think you do.
Write it in, right? Say. Oh no, I do have. It says +1 to saving. Gain the ability
Okay.
to glow. Oh. Ooh. 19.
Alright, you get a success. So, not looking great, but also not 100% dead yet,
joy?
but still unconscious.
I'm just flicking. Yeah, the lights are just flicking in and out.
well, we're going to somewhere on Cybertron. Tarn is the name. It's the capital city. I'm not familiar with it at all, but I guess that's where we're headed.
Zephyr, you know this is a Decepticon capital.
Yep.
Do you want to relay that to Spitfire, or just like, oh, okay?
Oh, okay.
Do you know where it is? Do you know
Well,
anything
let's
about
just say it's in a specific territory that's beneficial for me.
Oh, great. Good. That's great.
There any
And
ship?
can I see if there's... Wait, there is a bounty on Spitfire, right?
No, it says Spitfire is dead
Oh,
on the bounty board.
you still have that matrix, right?
You cannot have it.
Oh my gosh, we'd be set for life. Wait, does this ship have like some sort of claw or retractable claw that comes out the bottom and like can pick stuff up?
You wouldn't know.
Can I inspect the ship?
You may.
I inspect the ship.
Roll perception.
Okay, 9.
No matter how hard you look, or wherever you look, this entire ship is foreign to you. You do not understand or know of anything.
Okay, so yeah, let's go to Tarm.
Well, we're going right now. We just have to get there, physically.
This ship has side windows, and as you're back here with Zephyr and dying 8-wheelers, by the way, roll me a saving throw. You can see that you're already in some sort of purple city on Cybertron, which you
That's
can.
a 6.
That's a fail. So mark that down. 3 of those, and you're dead. And you can tell that you're getting close to your destination. If this is not Tarn, then you are on the outskirts of Tarn, and you can see around you. There's many buildings that are set up for gladiator games of Cybertron.
I'm uncomfy.
8-wheeler, roll me another saving throw.
Can we is there any way for us to stabilize him? Where there's medical supplies
It's
nearby?
a 9.
You can give him an advantage if you would like.
I'd like to give him advantage.
You
Roll
roll
again.
one more time. Yep,
Come on, Himbo.
12.
that's not gonna do it.
Okay.
It's a fail. You guys are not medical professionals, and it seems to be doing worse.
Primus,
One more.
please.
The ship begins to land.
I feel. Well, I can't get off the ship. I feel like that would get me in deep trouble.
Energon spills out of 8-wheeler's face.
Ooh,
Blech.
but that's worse trouble.
I think I can save him if I amputate his head.
That's not saving him.
The ship's ramp opens up,
You never know.
I do.
and where it parked is in front of a fancy-looking building. It's a simulatronic business, to allow users to view their own reality, but also receive Prismag, which is a type of Cybertronian drug. You can assume this is some sort of A, pharmacy, B, drugs, location, or C, no clue. What do you do?
Do you want to go check if it's a pharmacy and see if they've got some medical supplies?
Yeah, I guess.
I'm just gonna
Eight-Wheeler's eyes begins to dim.
be quick.
Okay, I go and check the pharmacy.
Okay, rushing inside, immediately you see multiple bots hooked up to machines, but there's only one doctor bot that you can see in view. A bot that looks like they turn into a black ambulance with a red line drawn down both arms, much like a lifeline in a hospital. Their eyes glow red, and they dart from their data pad that they were looking up and respond.
What do you want?
How much does it cost for an amputation?
Who's asking?
Me. Down here.
How much you got?
What if I told you money wasn't a problem?
Then all of it.
Okay, easy. It's on the ship back there, and I need you to come save a friend of mine.
No, I have to stay here and watch these other patients. Bring the patient here.
What if I told you I myself am a registered nurse, and you can go get that guy off the ship while I watch these people?
Roll lying with disadvantage.
Deception.
What is lying? Charisma?
Charisma or sneak.
Be deception.
Deception?
Yep.
I don't see deception.
Or sneak, sorry.
Yeah,
Sneak.
Sneak would be a type of deception.
Outstanding. 23.
Fine. Do not touch anything. Everything must move smoothly. If I can return and anything is out of place, you will be personally volunteering your body.
Oh, don't threaten me with a good time.
The bot then
Ooh.
leaves and walks to the ship and then makes eye contact with Spitfire.
I like wave nervously, like, hi, he needs help.
They pivot on their heel and starts walking back into their establishment saying,
No, wait!
We do not serve Autobots here.
It's not me!
It's not the Autobot, dingus. It's
Bring
the...
the patient in.
Fine!
Ugh,
Let's carry him in, and then
Okay.
the guy will fix him up.
I got his arm.
Okay. What?
Maybe he can put it back on! I mean, I'm holding him up too. I just
I'm
also have
paying
his
for
arm.
an amputation!
Oh, okay. I mean, let's just get him stabilized first.
Of course.
We're both doing it.
Alright.
you bring him in, and this bot instructs you to lay them on a slab.
Lay them on the slab.
Eight-Wheeler makes a loud thud, and as soon as he makes contact with this slab, this medical bot then connects a couple wires to them.
Why are you here?
really? Was it a pun?
Good question.
Isn't it obvious?
Who sent you?
Soundwave, our lord and commander.
Oh, well, this must be that favor I owe him. Alright. Well,
This bot pulls out some form of X-ray machine and takes a quick look at Eight-Wheeler.
If his head is too damaged, just amputate it.
Spitfire, Zephyr, roll a perception.
Man.
16.
So Zephyr also rolled a 16. We're gonna move on.
Yeah, 16.
You both notice on the clipboard it says Flatlines Medical Procedures, and in procedures it has quotations.
Oh. Joy.
After looking at the X-ray machine, you can assume this bot's name is Flatline. Then continues.
I'm going to need some raw materials. I can keep them stable, but only for a short while. I'll need some Sentio Metallico, but I can't leave the patient. You two will have to run to a hotspot and scrape some up for me so I can make the appropriate repairs while you're gone.
And how hard would it be to amputate the head?
Oh, I can do it right here, but he won't
No.
make it.
Fine. Give me the map to the hotspot.
He then says,
There is one outside of town called Mercury Swamps. Now, this resource is rare, but there is a chance there's some there.
Well, I guess it's the best shot we've got, right?
Yeah, guess we don't have a choice. Yippee-ki-yay.
Alright, let's go. I begrudgingly head back to the ship.
As soon as you step out, the ship's gone.
I told you we should have sold that thing.
We should have sold it. This is the one time. I'll say.
Roll
You were right.
perception.
What, you actually thought that Sunwave gave you a ship? Are you kidding me?
I don't know. I got a 6.
18.
So Spitfire, you're frustrated that the ship's gone. Zephyr, you can see the ship flying far away in the sky.
Yep. It's going away, and we're not getting it back.
Fantastic.
I guess we're walking to the swamp.
I swam.
Luckily for you, it's not that far. If you go into alt mode and drive just outside of city limits, you should be
Bye.
there. You can do a montage there if you want.
Well, that's right. I got a Jeep mode. Yeah, let's switch that. Yeah.
Beep beep.
I go boom boom.
All right, we're montaging to vehicle mode, and we're making it to the swamps.
Ew.
Yeah, zoom zoom. Upon arrival, you transform back into your bot mode, and you make it into what looks like a marshlands place. And instead of pools of water, it's pools of mercury, obviously. Hence mercury swamps. And you see another bot way out in the distance, and they look like they're looking for the same thing, and they have like a scraper of some kind. And they're just like poking around and looking.
Hey, man. How much for the scraper?
They jump with what looks like joy and begin crouching down, yelling, "I found one! I found one!"
I kill him.
Oh no.
Before you do this atrocious act, not even a beat goes by. An explosion goes off, killing the spot at the very spot in which they are standing. The scraper goes flying, swirling into the air, only to land right in front of your feet.
Oh no.
Oh no.
That poor bot.
Oh, the poor bot.
Do not mock me.
We should honor him by taking that scraper
I mean,
and just
he's not gonna
scraping his
need it
name.
now.
Nope.
He doesn't need it. Yeah, we'll take it.
Okay. You now have a scraper.
And where was he scraping again?
Probably about 25 feet in front of you.
I scraped that.
There is a burnt mark in the ground, and there are 2 feet left in its place.
Oh no.
Hey, do you think if we pay the dock extra, we can put these tiny feet on 8-wheeler?
I'm just trying not to smile. Like
That's not funny.
I just put them in my bag and hold on to them for a minute.
Okay. Roll some perceptions.
10.
12.
So, Spitfire, you're looking around the place of where this guy exploded, and you don't see any Sentio Metallico. Zephyr, you see something in a different pond that seems to be glowing blue in one of the mercury pools.
Okay, well, I go get the blue thing.
Okay.
Scrapey, scrape, scrape.
I want you to roll a constitution check.
18.
Okay. You're able to scrape a small bit, because it was not a very big piece.
Okay, how much do we need to save him?
The doctor never said.
Great.
To describe how big this piece is, it is probably half the size of your palm of your hand.
Do you think this is enough?
I mean, it might just be better to grab more, just in case.
The blue hue swirls like 2 different oils not mixing together.
Okay. Can you hold on to this?
Yeah, sure. I mean, sure, why not?
Thank you. Because the other guy blew up.
Oh.
I see
All right.
how this is.
Roll some perceptions again.
8-wheeler, are you glad that your life is in the hands of 2 idiots?
I think I'm dead at this point.
No.
9.
17.
All right, Spitfire, you see a bigger blue spot in another pool, not too far away from the spot, at least 3 times the size of the one you have.
I would like to go get the bigger blue.
Do you have the scraper, or would you like to steal it?
No. Zephyr, and I just point.
Oh, okay, cool. Thanks. I walk over and I start scrapey scrape.
Okay. Roll
Nice.
Constitution with disadvantage on this one.
Are you serious? You say that as I roll a 2.
Oh no!
So you're not gentle with this one. You get a little cocky because the first one you got perfectly fine. So you just jab your scraper right into it, and it explodes. You're going to take
Oh no! 2 idiots.
14 damage, and you're kind of just knocked on your tailpipe from this.
I almost
The
lost
scrape-
Swindle's body.
The scraper goes flying into the air and lands next to Spitfire. Now that spot where the blue thing was is gone.
I slowly pick up the scraper. I'm like, slowly shuffle over, like, oh my Primus, are you okay?
Your turn.
Roll
I mean-
perceptions.
Meanwhile, 8-wheeler flatlines at Flatline's place.
You're just like, oh, I got a natural 20.
Not canon, by the way, but we can joke about it.
Help me!
Come on.
So, what'd you get, Zephyr?
11.
What's happening?
So, Zephyr has an 11, and what did you have, Spitfire?
I got a 22.
With a nat 20. Nice. So, you see another big one, and it's a couple pools down. But this one is roughly about the same size as the one you just discovered.
Nice. I'm going to scrapey.
Okay. Roll Constitution.
Okay. 11.
He doesn't know what to do with you.
Middle ground. Only half of it blows up.
So you're trying to be gentle after just witnessing Zephyr boom. And you get most of it out, but just as you try to dig the rest of it, the shovel twitches and lets loose from the ground into the mercury, into the blue orb, and explodes.
Dang it.
You take 14 damage and you're flown on into your tailpipe. The scraper then also flies into the air and lands in front of Zephyr.
Oh.
Oh boy. Here I go again.
Roll perceptions.
Dude, is this enough? I'm legitimately
enough?
thinking
Do we
he's
have
messing
enough?
with us. I legitimately think he's messing with us.
Okay, no, let's go back.
Okay, fine. Let's go back.
Because we are fast cars, fast vroom vroom. We can always come back.
Primus is slowly killing you just by making you, get more.
We're trying to save you.
No. You don't have enough.
Alright, so you transform into your alt modes, and we're going to montage all the way back. Vroom, vroom, vroom.
Beep beep.
Beep, beep, beep.
Beep, beep.
Returning back to Flatline. He has 8-wheeler separated into pieces on a slab, with only his vital cords keeping him connected and alive. 8-wheeler, at this point you are semi-conscious. I want you, if you do talk, slur your words in some way. Flatline turns around from recently removing a chunk of damaged plating from 8-wheeler's chest.
Oh, just in time.
He puts it down and then puts one hand out for the Centio Metallico.
In which I place what the chunks that we have into his hand.
Perfect. I hope that wasn't any trouble. Now,
Is that you slurring your words?
Yes.
now, I'll need one more important piece. I need some fresh energon.
Flatline puts down the broken piece of chest and puts down the rare material very gently and picks up a barrel.
This'll do. Here, fill this up. I don't care how you obtain it.
And he sets the barrel between you, Spitfire, and Zephyr.
Is it a barrel?
Yep.
Is my life in your hands?
I'm so sorry. Sorry.
Let's see here. Well, I guess we're gonna have to do a sacrifice, or we go out and party and fill this bad boy up with some energon.
Well, I don't want to sacrifice.
I kind of want to sacrifice.
I don't.
That gives me a body.
You have a body.
I know, but I want another one.
What? Oh my god. Just keep wanting, don't you?
Is it weird that my sense of attraction goes for how I want somebody's body rather than just being like a conjuct Syndura?
Okay, that got weird real fast.
I want to be hot. God
Some
dang it.
Buffalo Bill here.
I want to be taller.
Taller.
Flatline responds.
We don't have much time. Please hurry.
Okay, let's go.
Fine. We're gonna go sacrifice somebody.
Please.
See ya.
No.
Please. There, hurry.
Okay, you leave the facilities with the barrel. What's your plan?
What's around us again?
You're in a gladiatorial games heavy location.
Oh, let's go
Every other
to.
building is
Some
going to
fighting
have fighting rings. Yep.
Let's
Yes.
go grab some energon from the dead gladiators.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know where I am.
That was the fastest okay.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. There is a morgue that you can see that just has piles of junk.
It's perfect.
Well, does the junk have energon in it?
You'll have to rummage through it.
All right, rummaging through it.
Okay. Roll perceptions.
As long as this doesn't blow up on me.
21.
21 too.
Yes. We are gods of the trash pit.
So, digging through all of this trash and all of everything you can find here, you're able to fill this barrel about 80% of the way from all the liquid that's left over from dead bots. And you just kind of like tip it into the barrel as you're emptying, and it just drips in there. And yeah, that's where you're at. 80% of the way filled.
I thought you said it filled it full.
No.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, I feel so dirty.
Well, this is it. This is where we're gonna have to sacrifice somebody for the last 20%. Or do you think, and this is just a thought, we go and grab 8-Wheeler's arm and see if we can get the rest of the energon out of that?
That's a thought.
Let's go do it.
Okay.
Mind you.
Okay.
You did bring the arm into the facility.
Okay. So
Okay, so you're gonna go back into the facility where
yeah, with the
Flatline-
80%, with the
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Okay, so you return to the facility, and the first thing you notice, the very first thing, is Flatline grabs the barrel of energon as soon as you walk in, before you can even see 8-Wheeler, and turns around and is like,
This will do.
What?
and he begins
Nice.
walking back to one of the VR machines and puts the barrel down.
Hey,
Oh, whoa.
doctor, as a nurse, I can see that this patient's feet can no longer work, so I went and grabbed him some different feet.
No.
I'm fine, thank you.
And as
I will
You-
pay you so much to put this feet onto him.
railroading a little bit, and as you're doing this, you look to the slab that had 8-Wheeler on it, and he's completely unrecognizable. You didn't even need the energon for him. I want to make that clear. Only remnants of what was his original body remain, such as his head, but his entire structure has been remade. 8-Wheeler, do you mind describing yourself?
I'm still as tall as I was before, but now I have some wings on me because now I have a flying alternate mode.
What, you don't want to be small?
Oh my god, my himbo can fly.
No, it's just they didn't, my cables and everything were all one size, so they, instead of shrinking me, they just left me the same size. Why would I shrink?
I prefer you shrink.
But now I have a flying alternate mode, and I still have my eye patch. I kept that, and I kept the mercenary symbol. But my colors did change, and now I'm red with some gray. And I do have like sleeker designs, like my arms are a little bit slimmer, and legs and everything. My torso is still kind of the same size. Let's see what else. And now I go by
8-Winger. 8-Winger.
Yes.
no.
Oh, you're a let me down. That's what you are.
Oh, dude.
I don't have 8 wings, okay?
No, but I mean, it could be like, I don't know. I mean,
I do have my shoulders a little bit bigger. My wings kind of like swing down as if they were like a cape. I have 2 big wings on the back. But my new name is Stratostorm.
That's so cool.
Flatline then comes back with a data pad and responds.
Okay, he's all done. Now leave. And if you see
okay.
Soundwave
Wait,
again,
where's the original body? Where's the original body?
let him know we are even now. Now leave.
You got it.
What do I do with the feet?
They're yours. Leave.
You got a thing for feet.
Thank you, Flatline.
Don't mention it. Oh, I'm gonna forward the message that I found on your arm that was detached.
Message?
Yes, you received a message, but it looks like you are offline and didn't receive it. Forwarding the text to you now.
Have I received it?
Yes.
Okay. I open it.
On your wrist, it indicates that you have a message that says it's from the Icon Police. A single text reads, "You are being contacted because you were written down as an emergency contact at the Icon Hospital. We are contacting you because there's been an incident. We urge you not to go to the hospital at this time and to remain calm. We also suggest you not to watch any of the news outlets at this time. When you have a moment, please swing by the Icon Police Department so we can take your statement." End of message.
Time to test out the new body.
Oh boy.
Wait,
What a day.
I thank you for your help. I gotta go check this. I'll be right back. And I run out of the store and I transform into my new flight mode. And I fly over.
As you do that, Flatline's like,
Don't come back.
I'm coming back for them, not you.
Just take him with you.
They don't fit.
Just have him grab onto a wing.
I
It's
do
fine.
like the grabby hands, like pick me up.
Can I carry them?
roll strength.
Oh,
A 13, amazing. Yes, you can carry them both on your wings.
Yes.
perfect. Grab on, and I just fly.
Okay.
My wings are a little bit. My wings are a little bit weird because they're not out, kind of like a jet. They're more of a kind of like an oval. So you grab onto kind of like the front of the wing.
this is such an awkward grab.
It is. I wasn't expecting to carry
Wind
anybody.
howls extremely fast past all your faces. Where are you going?
I'm going to the hospital. That's what I'm not going to the police.
Okay. Flying to Iacon, you notice that the hospital is currently in flames and is burning down. Large chunks of it are missing as if it has been hit with a bomb or something.
Oh
And
no.
do I see anybody? Well, I land. I
Okay.
drop everybody off, transform, and I try to look for anybody in the staff. Try to find if I can find the bot I spoke to last time.
The flames are so intense that the building has melted, and any chance of indicating the difference between bot and building is too hard at this moment.
I fall to the ground and I punch it.
Roll strength.
Show that ground who's boss.
10.
You leave small cracks.
I come over and put my hand on a Wheeler's Derb. No, it's not. That's not your name anymore.
Stratostorm.
It's Stratostorm's shoulder.
Oh.
Eight wheeler died when he lost crossbow.
Ooh.
Yeah, he kind of sucked.
Anyway. Just I'm sorry, bud.
Wait, so this is your friend that's dead, right?
We don't know yet, but I'm assuming Crossboom came for her, probably put her offline.
Is the body still here?
No.
That's what you tried to check, but the flames are so intense that the building has melted, and any chance of distinguishing body parts and building parts are too hard at this moment because they're all like smelting.
Oh, well, great.
Question.
Answer 42. Moving on.
Gizmo's
Yes, go
shop
ahead.
is like right next door, correct? Or was it nearby?
Yeah, it's like 2 blocks down.
Oh, okay. It's not like next to it. I was gonna be like, is that shop okay too?
No, but you can go check over there. I believe the Turbo Fox is done, yeah?
I'm gonna go check.
Stratostorm, 8-wheeler, does not know about that.
It's gonna be a surprise.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to the police office. No.
Okay.
Try to see what they want. You guys come with me, or you can stay here. We can meet up here if you.
I got some other stuff to check out, so I'll meet you over at the police station if you want.
Sounds good.
Okay. So, heads or tails? We'll decide which one we go first.
2.
Wow, I suck at this. 2. So we're gonna go with
Wow.
Stratostorm first. So, Zephyr, which party are you going with right now? Are you gonna go Stratostorm to the Icon Police, or are you gonna go Spitfire?
Do I know where Spitfire's going? Like, do I know the reason why? Because I'm pretty sure I wasn't here, right?
No, you weren't there, but you know it's probably related to the Turbo Fox.
Plus, you're in Autobot City, so you better be careful.
Yeah. Yeah, like I'm gonna go to the police station.
Just waltz in, like, hi guys.
It's a me. Swiffer, Swindle, whatever. Yeah, I'm not gonna go to the police station. I'm gonna go with Spitfire.
Okay, so we're gonna do Stratostorms first. You head over to the Icon Police Station, and you walk into the building. The whole building looks like it's in a frenzy of trying to figure out what happened to the hospital.
Um, excuse me. I got a message about getting an interview for what happened at the hospital.
A police bot comes over.
Are you 8-wheeler?
That was my name. Yes.
Yes, come with me. We do have surveillance that I would like you to look at.
Okay.
He takes you into his personal office, and he says,
What do you know about the patient you brought in?
I know she's a friend. We served in the expansion together. I found her damaged, and I brought her in to get fixed.
he begins to play the surveillance. Setting up the scene, we see the front of the hospital facing the doors, and we see a pair of not so likable characters walk in. You can't tell who they are, but moments later, the entire building goes up in flames and an explosion occurs in the center. He's like,
That's the front of the building.
and he clicks and it switches to another recording, and it shows the side of the building, probably around the middle stories. You can't quite tell which floor, but just as the building begins to catch flames, one of the windows breaks open and you see a damaged long shot with still wires connected to them leap out of the building and out of view, and then the building explodes.
Do you know where she might be going?
Like I said, we worked together in the expanse, and we lost communication. We recently met up, found her damaged in the streets, and I brought her in so I could find out what happened. That's all I know.
Stay in contact with us if you find anything or know anything about the situation. But we urge you not to do anything about this. We'll handle it from here.
Will do, officer.
Okay. We'll end the scene as you're walking out of the police department. Flipping to Spitfire and Zephyr. You come up to Gizmo's building. The door is broken and hanging from one of the hinges.
Oh no.
I wanted to point out to Spitfire, you see, this is how you kick down a door without breaking it.
I ignore him. Go straight inside.
You step through the door that has been smashed open, and in the waiting room looks wrecked. There's energon splashed against the walls, claw marks and blaster fires present. There are 2 big bots who are dead on the ground. Their head and part of their chest have been ripped off,
Oh no, the chest.
and the heads lay next to them with a single bullet hole in each of their heads. On their body is the mercenary badge with CD, which you can come to the assumption means Crucible Dwellers. Roll perception.
The plot thickens. 13.
Gizmo has been mounted on one of the walls, looks like on a spike, and is not moving as energon drips from the point. There appears to be no sign of the children in this room, although you know that there is another room in this establishment.
I'm gonna just hold a hand over my mouth in shock and kind of carefully step my way through towards the other room.
In this room are several cages and a workbench. In one of the cages, the Turbo Fox is the only thing left in this room. Their back legs still do not work, but they have been replaced with wheels, and they are happy to see you again.
Aw, hey, little guy.
The wheels squeak a little bit, and the turbo fox yips in excitement.
I open up the cage and like pick him up. Like,
Hey, how are the wheels treating you, bud?
Barks in excitement.
What on Cybertron happened here?
Lumina 2, new lab report. I have made significant improvements to the space bridge that was left here. It appears my past life's influences have finally been paid forward. According to the hardware, this is a prototype from Zephyr Industries. Too bad their life was cut short during a riot. Continuing with my report, I have walked through the space bridge and have visited the dimension which the dead creatures around this mine originated from. Be it very primitive, with their half-organic, half-mechanic nature, makes them far less superior. So I leveled their planet and left a few of my other experiments behind, one of which has been my research on converting the Intellian organic into a full operational mechanoid. And to my surprise, when venturing back through the portal, back to my lab, less than 3.14 nanocycles had passed. While highly illogical, it is very intriguing. I will be moderating this anomaly closely and report logs.